All right, boys, we're watching Planet Crafters here, a review by Worth the Buy. Planet Crafter review, immersive fun and very satisfying. Okay, let's see what you guys to say about it. And I was actually thinking about getting this game, but it seems like it's very early access. I was checking out a bunch of videos about it, and they're like, it's still not there. So let's see if it is there by now. This was released on 9th of April, 2022. So yeah, about like a couple of months ago. Let's see.
Planet Crafter. Is it worth a buy?
Is it?
Let's read the words.
I know this guy, by the way, this reviewer. I watch him, like, he does these reviews of
terraforming crafting.
like, his channel is pretty cool because he makes reviews about games that are like a little bit niche or out there, not many people play.
Transform the ecosystem of a hostile planet to make it livable for humans. Survive, collect, build your base, then create oxygen, heat, and pressure to make a brand.
Basically, it's a survival game where you know, terraform the whole planet eventually, or the area around them. There's a
new biosphere. Yes, guys, this is one of them little gems. It's a little gem, guys. It's one of them great little indie games that come across now and then. It's still in early access.
Okay.
We don't really know where it's
early access.
end up, but so far so good. Definitely worth a buy straight out of the gate. It's
honestly
overwhelmingly positive. Which
okay, that's a pretty big thing to say. You're just like, yeah, you know, buy it. Just it's good.
There's nothing on Steam, but this one actually is a really.
It's on my wish list. Honestly,
it's been perfect for me having COVID, just to kind of chillax out to, whilst suffering the old sneezy wheezy
sneezes.
Yeah, which I've still got.
Okay.
So you start off on this big open world red planet, in a little tiny escape.
Is it Mars?
Basically, you're a convict. You are wanted for heinous crimes.
Convict, huh? Okay, we got a backstory.
But instead of getting executed, you says, no, ship me off as punishment to this planet by myself and I will terraform it. Hey, I'd do that for nout to get off Clown World that we're on now.
It's like, hey man, I'll do this for free, dude. What are you talking about as a punishment?
Honestly, I'm sick of it. Honestly, the amount of
get me off this Clown World.
Push down your throat. So as you emerge from your little tiny space thing, you have to start crafting shit, and there's minerals lying everywhere. There's iron, there's magnesium.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing, right? With these survival games, yeah. Hey man, you need some minerals. What can I find? You can find them just laying on the floor, man. All the crystals and stuff. It's just so easy accessible, man. It's right there. Imagine if the real world was like this. Hey man, I need some metal. It's right there, man. There's chunks of metal everywhere, boy.
Titanium, cobalt, just lying there. Everything, a special little shape and color, so you know exactly what it is. And you go and just harvest it, really.
Just go get it.
And then you take that raw material and you can craft it into all manner of things. Tons.
Imagine if humanity's technology is so crazy. Like, you know what? We'll send people across the galaxy to, you know, terraform planets. As a punishment. You want to do it or you don't want to do it, you gotta go. Gotta go do it.
Tons and tons of stuff to craft and do. Big bases, bio labs, chemical labs, backpacks, jetpacks, agility boots, all kinds of shit that you can make. Upgrading the upgrades of the upgrades, guys. There's just a load of stuff, an absolute load of stuff to craft. But as the planet's so hostile at the minute, you have to be careful with your progression. You've got to make these little outposts all over the planet.
Well, that's good to know, man. There's a lot of things you can build.
Because your oxygen doesn't last very long, especially early game.
What is that oxygen bar down there on the left? Okay.
Plugging into these little tiny bases that you make all over the place so that you can explore the planet. And there's different biomes on the planet. There's also
this is like a crash ship?
Smashed up spaceships that some of them looks like they've been there for centuries.
Okay.
And you go inside them and you can explore them. And there's
get a little bit of free
to be had where there's loot that's essential. It's actually absolutely essential that early game.
Okay, so you do need to go exploring.
All right. Because there's loads of food to be found and water inside.
You think they give you enough stuff to go terraform the planet
water early on, but you can't craft food. That's about a mid-game thing. So you have to.
This definitely looks like.
You have to search. Then you'll start building the base up. You'll get better building blocks.
Subnautica, there it is.
And better. You have to power
this
it.
This looks cool. Yeah, it does, right, Sal?
Power, there's wind, there's solar, and then nuclear and fusion and all kinds of stuff later on in the game. You've got to use heaters to heat the planet up, heat the atmosphere up, which melts the ice caps in certain parts of the planet.
Actually, this game has been recommended by multiple people for me to play on stream here. It's like by Growling, Switching door now. It's like Subnautica, yeah,
that
but on the
allows
surface,
access into
yeah.
caves that's full of really special loot. The loot's all
It
tiered.
seems like
There's
you can
different
build a really
types of
nice
tiers
bases as well.
of loot. But the amazing thing is, lakes start to form on the planet, and moss and grass and trees and everything as you start growing these things.
Man, I'm starting to get convinced, man. Honestly, this guy's convincing the shit out of me, man. How much is this game? How much are you, game? Like, do you guys do this? You're watching halfway through the thing and you're like, do I want to buy this? This thing looks very good. Yeah, it is on my wish list, man. $20 though. There is a free demo as well. Oh man, $20, man. Similar, yeah, look at that. Similar to Satisfactory and Subnautica. There you go. Oof, $20. Okay, I'll think about it. Base version of Subnautica, $40? No, it's $20, man. It's $20.
And it's very important not to build your base on a dry lake bed, which is what I did. I built my first base on this rise on the dry lake bed, and I thought, oh, that's a great place. It's a little cool 3-story base, and I can see everything because it's a bit raised up. Until the waters came, and that lake got fuller and fuller, and then eventually I got trapped in my bloody base and had to smash the base up just to get out alive. And now it's just a little monument to where my first base actually.
Okay, so you need to buy somewhere to fact, basically build somewhere higher up, huh?
Craft that you come down in the escape pod is now well deep at the bottom of the lake.
Snap!
Such has the water risen.
This is pretty cool, man. The whole environment changes, man.
Terraforming the planet, and as you can see, that the planet's now lush green.
$20 depends on how many hours you get played. People compare them to Age of Empires, but actually played it.
Especially in this area where I'm at. This is
obviously it's very different, man.
Moment. I'm setting down tree planters, flower planters, grass planters. I'm firing rockets into the
atmosphere. This guy's from the north of England. You can just tell from his accent.
I'm firing rockets into iridium asteroids and things like that, so that I can get a good flow of the rare materials.
There's a rocket with planets in it?
You have to do everything, and it's such a joy watching the whole planet change to this lush green and see all the trees sprouting out.
I bet, man. Imagine bringing life to a whole freaking planet single-handedly. Man, that's pretty good, man.
Lakes come. It's just got when you.
It sounds like he's from Cleveland.
How awful and dusty and dry and unhospitable it was when I first got here, and all the hard work I put in. I wonder
if he ever watches this video. The creator. Are you from Cleveland, sir? Orthobi, sir. Are you from Cleveland? Northern England, very close to Middlesbrough, Newcastle. Yeah, I can tell from the accent. You missed my previous comment. The guy from
changed all this. In your base, you've got all kinds of things. You've got storage areas. You've got labs, bio labs. You can do DNA engineering and things of plants, creating different types of trees. You've got big storage areas. You've got advanced crafting areas. But I think the most important thing that you have on the base is your little control area where you have all your little screens.
This looks pretty awesome. I can't lie, man. Maybe if I get some money, I'll buy it.
It shows you what stage of terraforming you're up to as well. And
spending so much money on games
it's gone over really smoothly.
It's on maybe if they get discount or something.
Work that you put into the rewards that you get has all been good until I got to.
Would you guys like me to see me play this game?
Went off the
Seems really awesome
with grind, and I'm up to insects, and it's just crazy at the minute. You have to build a shit ton of drills. You have to send a shit ton of rockets out into the atmosphere, and a shit ton of biomass and oxygen.
That's a lot, man. A shit ton. That's nuts. That's like what, like 2 tons?
Oxygen and heat, just to push the terraforming forward.
That's like 100 at least, right?
I think it's way too grindy, to be honest. It's hardly even moving. Where I'm at now, I've got to build a ton of stuff. So I mean, it's not that it isn't fun, but I just think that the learning curve's a bit imbalanced.
Yeah, it gets it's more and more difficult, is what you're saying.
Now, as
it's
you
more grinding by the end.
you start
Makes sense.
not really needing the early materials, and you're wanting the really expensive high-end materials, and so you get better machinery to mine it from caves that you've explored.
Dude, it's making me excited to play it.
Ore refiners inside
this guy is doing his job, man.
Shred all the waste
one day
that
I'll
you
play
don't
it.
want, and you just
if you're into historical
good
medieval
stuff out of
castles,
and that allows you to send
we're
more
talking about this
rockets
game
up.
now, man.
It allows you to make better materials to plant trees and do your bioengineering and things like that, which is really fun to do. Where it goes from here, I don't know. There is an element of danger. You can, of course, run out of oxygen early on, and that you will a couple of times. You'll get greedy and you'll die. Run out of water and die as well. If you do die, your materials that you carry
Steam
on.
Summer Sale begins June
game,
23rd
I think.
and July 7th, starting in 17 days.
Lose anything. Some meteorite storms.
19 minutes, 19 hours, 48 minutes. Damn, that's up to the dot, dude. All right, let's wait for the summer sale then.
When that happens, you've got to run for your life and get into cover because it's just like bullets coming down.
Oh, snap.
And each one of them, if it hits you, will take about 80% of your health off. So you have to be very careful with that.
Oh, damn.
But other than that, there's no real danger in the game. And that's a bit of a problem. I would have liked to have seen some kind of life on the planet.
I mean, it doesn't have life. That's the whole idea. You're bringing life, right?
Altair. Robbie the Robot. Remember that? Some of you will, some of you won't. Well, that had the creature from the...
It looks pretty sweet sauce. I ain't gonna lie, man.
This invisible beast. I know it was the guy's mind, but this invisible beast just prowling the planet. I'd love that. Something like that. That's just out there, like predatory kind of silhouette-y. So you can't really see it, but what was that? Did I just see something out the corner of my eye there? When you're going around and have like a perimeter fence around your base, maybe with
yeah, maybe they will add that stuff, man. I mean, it's still in early access, isn't it?
When you go out, you've got to be careful. I'd love something like that. Maybe it's not that you have to fight from it, just you have to just run from it and you can hear it. That would be cool. Stuff like that.
I bet,
but
yeah.
I mean, we have a lot of games where you have, danger like that. Maybe it's time we just had a game where there isn't that. I don't know. I'm just sort of thinking out loud. What I do know is Planet Crafter is just a fantastically fun, addictive game to play. It looks nice as well. It does have a bit of pop-in, quite a bit of pop-in when you're flying around on your tier 3 jetpack.
I guess, yeah.
It doesn't spoil it, but it looks a bit shit when rocks just start appearing in front of you. So I'd like to see that fixed. But it is early access. It's got quite a way to go.
That's what I was just going to say. It's early access.
See where it finishes. Co-op would be fantastic.
That's the thing, right? That's the thing with early access. Yeah, man, it's early access. It's fine, man. It's shit, but it's fine. It's good. You know?
But there you go, guys. Planet Crafter is.
It looks pretty good, man.
To watch. Definitely worth picking up now, in my opinion. Definitely worth a buy.
Yeah, we'll play it one day, man. For sure, man. You guys go check out my dude here. It's pretty awesome. Actually, I watched a lot of this guy's reviews, especially for small little games that people are not very familiar with. Not those AAA games. Awesome sauce. There's the link. You guys watching this on YouTube, subscribe, like, comment. I'll catch you guys. Peace. Bye, bye, bye.